Welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I am Alisha Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
And this is a mother-daughter duo podcast about knitting and crafts and sewing and crocheting and whatever we want to talk about.
Episode 29, because she doesn't know that.
No, I don't. So we come to you 60 miles south of Chicago in Bradley, Illinois, and it is on a Monday afternoon because it is afternoon.
Yes.
It is afternoon.
And we're in the middle of a winter weather advisory right now.
It's starting to, start getting colder out there.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be another 2 to 5 inches today.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said 12 inches the other day, and that never happened.
Well, no, the 12 inches was a build-up throughout the days.
Oh.
So, anyhow. You can find us on
Instagram, Ravelry, and Etsy, and Facebook. All those links are down below in the description. We have a Ravelry group, which has a bunch of stuff going on right now. So you should probably head over there and check it all out.
Now would be a good time to talk about that, don't you think?
I know, because guess what? We kicked off a hatathon. I really wanted to see if we could do a bit, have Dad record us in black and white, and have us picking up old phones and hello, your donation for the hatathon?
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Tell them, the telephone.
So yes, it did start on February 1st. It goes through to March 31st. We will be drawing a winner, or winners, actually, on April 1st. April Fool's Day and Easter. Which we'll have to figure out recording closer to then. There's a chatter thread opened. People are already chatting away, showing patterns and whatnot. There's 2 FO threads. There's one for adult hats, and then there's one for baby/child hat. Mm-hmm. So make sure you put your hat in the appropriate thread. Please, no chatter in those finished object threads. Go to the chatter one. If you want to... Deleted. Which I can't remember who it was, but they did it and it was really nice. They put their FO in the FO thread and in the chatter thread, mm-hmm. which was cool because then I could comment on the hat and, how cute it was. So if you want to do that, that's fine as well. Rules, not a whole lot. Obviously, you can knit any size hat or crochet. You can use any yarn that you would like.
So chunky, worsted...
Any brand, any dyer, doesn't matter. Now, if you would happen to use a yarn from Arkansas Yarn Co., you do get 2 entries then. So what you would do is post your FO twice in that thread. If you would happen to use the Knit for Brains hat kits, which is in her shop right now, Arkansas Yarn Co., there's 2 options. There's a Team Laura, which is a blue pom-pom. Boo! And there's a Team Alisha, which is a pink pom-pom. If you use one or both of those kits...
Ooh, both?
Well, some people will knit both of them.
Okay, what if you want, 2 pom-poms and just Mickey Mouse style it? So then you're both teams.
Anyways, if you knit a hat with that hat kit, you get 3 entries.
So you post it
3 times. That's it, guys. Pretty simple.
And we've had quite a few prizes.
Oh, we do. You want to discuss that?
Yes.
Let's discuss that. So Lori from Arkansas Yarn Co. is going to be providing 2 Yarny prizes.
Okay.
I was also contacted by Mrs. Price Knits. She is going to provide a prize of her new hat pattern that just came out, which I did knit it, and you will see it later.
It's a bunhole hat.
Well, it's both. Oh. The pattern includes the bunhole, and it also includes the pattern for just the regular hat. So that's really, nice. Really nice. And there's 2 sizes. There's an adult medium and an adult large. I knit it. It was a lot of fun. I will show you that in the
Did you do the bunhole?
Finished objects. I did the regular hat.
You should have done the bunhole. Then you could probably wear it.
Well, I'm probably actually going to do another one. It was interesting, but it was easy.
Okay.
And it was quick.
We'll talk about that.
So we'll talk about that there. So there's that. And then the other one, because I did not print it up. And I just kind of found out about this morning. I was contacted by Cheryl from Hypnotic Yarns. And if you recall, I had done the Liana hat twice. And I'm going to bring that up to show you if I can flip this over without changing. So that is the Liana hat. She has offered as a prize that pattern. So that's fun.
That's fun.
And she has a new pattern coming out, which I will actually be test knitting, so you guys will see that as well in the future. I should be getting that tonight. And that Liana hat was really fun. I'm on my second one. I'm actually knitting Alisha one. I will not be showing it today, though, because I did not work on that at all this past 2 weeks. So yeah, prizes are rolling in, guys, and I'm sure there's going to be more.
Yeah, if you're interested in donating prizes for this cal or for future cals, you can always contact us on any of our platforms, again, on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and Ravelry.
Yes.
You can contact either of us. We will both respond.
Me, usually quicker than her. Let's be honest.
Nobody gives me a chance, okay?
Well, and on Instagram, if you contact us, it actually goes to both of us.
Yeah. So guess which one?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because sometimes I wonder if people realize. Well, a lot of times they'll put Laura.
Yeah, and then I'll let you answer it. And if it's a question for Alisha, then you let me answer it. But sometimes it's just a general thing, and we'll there's times where we'll both respond. So you're talking to both of us.
Well, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. I've already completed one hat. I have plans for 1, 2, 3 more hats at least.
That's cool.
So I'm definitely participating along with you, even though I'm not eligible. So, yeah. So that's that. I think that's all we have as far as administrative. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on. No, we gotta do shop stuff first.
No, I was gonna do that before acquisitions.
Okay.
My FOs are out and my whips are out. I just can't get to my purchases because I put all the shop stuff on top of it. So FOs, how many you got? 1. I got 2, so I'll start.
Okay.
The first one. Is the Mrs. Price Knits hat. The Ripple Bun Beanie that I just showed you. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of popping off there a little bit. My little head's kind of a little too little. But I finished it. It was really quick. I did it in 2 days.
That looks cute.
And it is really, really super cute. And it was not hard at all. You want to hold that? The yarn is Countess Ablaze. Let me see. Forbidden to Speak Her Name, the English Gentleman DK. Oh, I'm going to have to turn my iPad down.
It's okay.
I didn't realize that, sorry. So, it's made out of Countess Ablaze. And this is one of the patterns that will be as a prize. And this is the one that you can do, I want to show the top of it, you can do the regular hat, or you can do the bun head hat. And both of those recipes are within that pattern. And it doesn't take a whole lot of yarn. As you can see, I have quite a bit left.
This is kind of toothy. What is this?
Oh. It just says, okay, 75% blue-faced.
Oh, yeah.
And 25% Masham. Never heard of that before.
Probably another type of sheep, I hope. I hope it's not a llama or an alpaca. I'm feeling it and I'm like,
it really reminded me when it was in the skein, like it almost looked like somebody had hand spun it. You know, like that hand spun look. Well, we'll find out soon if there's any alpaca or llama in there.
I really think there is.
Well, it's not listed on there. Let me take it away from you. She gets quite worried. No, Alisha might not be getting this hat. That's funny. So yeah, I think it came out really, really cute. I really like it. I will probably do another one and do the bunhole version of it.
I think you should, because I think you would actually wear a hat if it was a bunhole hat.
Well, and I have that really, really pretty blue DK that Yarn's Crazy Obsession sent me. That's blue and glittered.
Yes.
I could see myself wearing one of those.
I think so too.
So yeah, that's my first one. You want to go?
Yeah. I made mittens. And this is the world's simplest mitten pattern. Tin can knits. I believe.
That sounds right.
I brought it. The world's simplest mitts from Tin Can Knits. And this is a free pattern on Ravelry. And it is written in toddler, child, adult small, adult medium, adult large, and then also it is written for fingering weight, DK weight, worsted weight, or chunky weight.
Well, that's a good thing about Tin Can Knits, because that's that cardigan that I made out of the burgundy yarn. It went from what, extra small all the way up to 3X or 3X something or like 4X. That. Yeah, they give a wide range of sizes, which is really nice. And then the fact that they gave DK weight and sack weight, that's really nice too.
Yeah.
Fingerless as well.
Yes. So
these came out so cute.
I casted these on Wednesday afternoon, and I sewed up the ends on Friday morning. So. And
they go really, really well with the, if you guys remember the burgundy hat. Oh, she has it with.
This that is the burgundy hat that Mom made me. It's the same yarn as Malabrigo Rios.
That we were gifted from a wonderful viewer.
Yes. So, I got a matching set.
That's really cute.
And you can tell that these are my first pair. Like, I had a few ladders in here, so then I had to sew it. The one, I picked up stitches differently than the other one. The first one that I did, I had to sew that up as well because how I was picking up stitches for the gusset made it ladder really bad. So there was like holes. But the second time I picked it up at a different place to add stitches for the gusset, and there was only a hole in the center.
Well, so, and it's kind of a learning process, but we had discussed this is such a nice, easy pattern, especially with the DK yarn. It would make wonderful Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Because I think we had discussed about you should...
Well, this is a worsted, right?
Oh, worsted, sorry.
This is a worsted.
And it only took half a skein.
Half a skein.
So you could get 2 mittens out of 1 skein. I told her, I said, those are so pretty. She should do another pair and put them away for a Christmas gift for somebody. Because everybody wears mittens.
Well, not really. Mittens are a little bit more difficult than gloves or... Yeah. But, I mean, even if you didn't want to,
fingerless,
you could just, do a nice little ribbing and bind off. Do a stretchy bind off. Instead of decreasing. I mean, it's super, super simple, and I know there's like a bunch of hacks to, change it and do it your way. I did do a...
Twisted?
I did a twisted. It calls for a 1x1 rib, and I did a twisted rib because I like the way twisted looks.
I've started doing that on all of, like, the hat pattern, the hat that I just showed you. I did do... That's the only thing that I didn't follow in her... pattern was I changed that because I do like the looks of a twisted rib better.
The twisted rib is just so nice. Yeah, so that's my finished pattern. And this is another 2018 thing knocked off my list. Now I want to do a pair of colorworked ones. I want to do 1 colorwork hat and 1 colorwork gloves.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So my next finished object, if you haven't noticed it already, I finished a sister shawl. And guys, Alisha just brought it. I can't even get this thing off because it's so huge. Because she had just finished blocking it. And this thing is ginormous. Oh gosh, now I'm cold.
See, you're going to want to put it back on.
Let's make sure. Yep. All right. Do you want to grab an end? We'll bring it back. It came out beautiful. And here, guys, I'm not even to my end yet. So, there's an end. We'll take you all the way through. Yep, we're still going, guys. And going. We should have measured this thing. And we're to the end. It is ginormous. It is beautiful.
It's lovely.
Love all the different textures in there and stitches that they had us use. I love the colors that we picked out.
Yeah.
I think turned out wonderful together. I don't say this often. Now, you guys know I've knit quite a few of the changing staircases, which is a rare thing for me. I usually knit a pattern once and I'm done. Mm-hmm. I would knit this again.
Yeah.
It was fun. And I usually don't use that word connected to, I mean, I enjoy a pattern or whatever. This one was fun. Mm-hmm. I never got bored. It was, you know, color changes and different techniques. And I'm really excited. They have, I think, 2 more patterns they're releasing this month. Mm-hmm. I'm knitting them. I am. I've already, well, the one I already saw, and it's made where you can almost use minis, they said, which is nice because
that's nice.
Who doesn't have minis?
I know.
And
so
not only
minis.
Just like minis that you purchase, just minis left over from your projects that you've done. I have, do you want to hold this up and we'll go through the colors just one last time? So the gray on the end is from Brew City Yarns, or in the center, and it's called Bitches Brew. The bright blue, which I still am in love with, is Treasure Goddess Yarn on their Sparkle Toes sock yarn, Fathoms Deep. And the variegated one is As You Wish by Yarn at Home Mom, which was their Gilmore Girl yarn. Yeah, I cannot be happier with this. The only tricky thing is going to be photographing it further knit along. I saw some people had to actually fold it in half and they put it over a chair, and yeah, we'll figure something out. We're going to do that after the podcast. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out their podcast, it's a really fun, interesting podcast. It's Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters. There's usually always 3 of the sisters on there. Lately, the 4th one has been on there because of like what time they've been recording at. She was available, so check them out as well. I love that.
Are you putting it back on?
No, probably not.
Well, don't let me put it on because I'll take it home.
No, you're not taking home another one. Because, guys, did you notice what she has on today?
It's not blocked.
I don't really know that.
It needs blocked.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it keeps on falling off.
Gotcha.
But that's fine. It's the Adventurous wrap.
Yes.
By Amba O'Brien.
Made out of the Advent calendar from Arkansas Yarn Co.
Yeah, so it looks like a candy.
And this is also the yarn that I made the Fast Fade Beanie, the Molly Klein design from. And I'm also working on another one with the leftovers from this. That's in my whips. So that's all we have for FOs today. Which on my part, I feel like it was a lot because that was
a good task.
Yeah, that's been what I was focusing on. When they released the pattern, it was usually Sunday night about 6-ish, except for the one Sunday they released it at like 4. And I had plans of, okay, it's coming out at 6. I'm going to get this, this, and this done before it comes out so I can just sit and knit. Came out at 4 and I went, yep, I'm going to go knit. Nothing got done.
Just drop.
I'm like, yep, sorry, I got to go. So, yeah, every Sunday that it came out, I started the clue right away, and that's all I knitted on until I finished that clue. Nothing else was touched. So that's why some of my projects did not get much love.
Oh well.
It happens though, but I was enjoying it, so I wanted to do what I was enjoying, and I wanted to stay up with the clues. I didn't want to get behind, so. Alrighty. Whips.
1.
Alright, I'll go first.
I got 2.
Okay, I have 3, so I'll still go first.
I mean,
1 is going to be really quick. I'm going to show you.
One of mine is really quick, too.
I've shown you guys before, and I hadn't really been working on them at all. And I did make it a little bit further on them now. Yeah, my Christmas stocks still, guys.
I never cast it on Christmas.
Like I said, everything went by the wayside.
My Halloween socks are still on the needles.
Oh my. Well, maybe you'll have them done for this Halloween.
I mean, that was the goal anyways.
Technically, I could call these my Valentine socks.
Exactly. Or Christmas in July.
There we go. I'll have them done by July, folks. But as you can see, I have made quite a bit of progress. I'm approaching the heel at this point. So.
And there's your little sheep from Ann Tudor.
Yes, my Ann Tudor sheep. This is made from Arkansas Yarn Co.
Because we just don't knit enough of her stuff.
And it's the Cindy Lou Who sock kit. Well, you know, it happens.
I mean, it is what it is.
I like sparkle, and she does really have some nice sparkle yarn. It happens.
If you find something that you like, like if you find a black dress and you absolutely love that black dress, you find like 5 more of the same exact black dress.
Not me. I don't like dresses. So, but at any rate, you want to show you one of yours?
You like sparkle, so
I do like sparkle.
Okay, let me do the quick one. Because we hopped on the train on Saturday, so I have yarn barf of a hat. So I'm almost done with the ribbing, at least. And this is eggplant, and a colorway eggplant from Nick Pick's not super washed, it's just an acrylic Bravo, I believe it is. It's only like $2.99 for a ball of 100 grams, so I'll take that. But this is for Phil's friend Pete. His favorite color is purple, so he is getting a purple hat. And it might have a pom-pom on it, because you know what?
Why not?
Why not? And then, I don't know who I got the charm from, but it is winter is coming.
Oh.
I think I got it from,
I can't remember for sure.
From Rosie.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
In one of my Winterfell things. One of my, yeah, I think that's where I got it from. I got a dire wolf, and then I got that. So yeah, there's my hat. And it's on my new circular set. And guys, I use this for my mittens. It is amazing. I love the tiny little, the 3.5
inch tips.
I love them so much. I did have problems the first time tightening.
You said they were a little stiff.
They were a little stiff, but when, like, tightening so they don't come off while you're knitting type thing, like unscrewing, they started during my mittens doing that, but that's because I changed sizes from 5 to 7. And then from 5 to 7. Again.
How do I turn the sound down on this thing?
Probably on the side.
Perfect. It's muted. Lori, we're podcasting.
Stop it, Lori. So yeah, those were in my Lucca. Like liquor, but Lucca. Because, you know, I like Lucca. Okay. So liquor makes me Lucca. So yeah, these are the 3.5 circular sets. And then Mom also ordered me a few extra of the cords. So I have cords galore. And it's just been amazing. Nothing has snagged. Well,
we got a lot of comments from different viewers, too, which thank you to letting us know this. That the Knitter's Pride cables fit on there. And I have a ton of Knitter's Pride cables because I have a Knitter's Pride set, but then my Zing Melodies also.
Now, somebody needs to message that, like, the Chayu red lace, and those would work too, because, you know, I just buy all the Chayu red lace cables possible, you know, if you could. Because I forget what podcast it was. They're like, if Chayu and Lucca had a baby, that would be the perfect. Those cables.
Yeah, they have nice cables.
With these, I would love. Absolutely love.
Well, I like that they never twist.
Yes.
I mean, like, you can roll them up and put them in something, you take them out, and they're straight.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just absolutely amazing.
The curl.
And it's so smooth, and then these are just absolutely smooth, and I'm liking the size of these. I didn't think that I would like the size of 3.5.
Well, then why'd you have me get that size?
Well, I wasn't sure, but I was like, if I didn't like them, you can buy the 5-inch versions, too. Like, you can buy those individually, so these. Get them, guys. Love them.
My turn again?
That is my praise. That's in my popcorn bag from Knit for Brains Designs.
Which I have one left in the shop.
One left?
One left.
I'm telling you guys, if you are a movie knitter, this is for you. It is the perfect size to bring to the movie theater. Okay.
Okay. Next. Which I do have more projects than this going on, but I picked the ones that have actually gotten a little bit of love. So, I don't know if it was last podcast or the podcast before I showed my fast fade beanie from the designs from Molly Klein Designs.
Your bag is from Bumpy Crafts.
It is. I love
it.
It is really cute. So now I have started, which I actually have the picture of it. Because
oh, the cowl.
I have started the Fast Fade Cowl by Molly Klein Design.
It's so cute.
And I'm kind of making it to go with the beanie. I'm making the whole set. I also got the fingerless mitts pattern I'm going to do. And I'm using all of the yarns that's left over from the minis from this. So it's going to be very random, and they'll go together even though there's different colors because these are kind of the same tone.
Because these were all bright colors, and then this kind of all goes in the same family as well.
And I believe that the hat was on the last podcast, if you are curious. So, I haven't made it like too gosh awfully far because I keep getting distracted. And I really can't spread it out a whole lot because I have it on very short needles.
Yeah, you do.
Very short. Well, because I like to just knit in the round.
It's so much better.
And I'm now wondering if these are the needles that I need for that test knit.
No.
No. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, I'm on my third color right now.
It's so pretty.
And I am
candy.
Just randomly.
So next would be the blue.
Not necessarily.
Speckled.
What? Well, maybe. I don't know. See, I am just randomly kind of grabbing in here. That just kind of happened that I did that.
Yeah. Oh, you just got all the balls. They can see. You're good.
Am I good? So this is what was left over. Minus the pen. It's hooked onto something. Just leave it. From that shawl. This is leftovers of all the minis. So basically, all I do is when Molly says change colors, I just reach my hand in the bag and I grab another one. So my plan is, and hopefully it'll work. I mean, I have quite a bit. Is to do the cowl and then to also do the fingerless mitts.
Yeah, you'll have plenty.
I'm thinking I will. So then I'll have a whole nother set. So imagine that one advent calendar has made this, has made a hat. We'll definitely have a cowl, and then some fingerless mitts.
Yeah.
So I definitely got my money's worth, and it's a wonderful pattern. It's very simple. It's great for, you don't even have to have minis. Like if you just have random leftovers, like little bits of this and little bits of that. Normally. This is a good pattern for you guys. Because you can change it whenever.
I mean, if you wanted to stripe it, you could probably just stripe it if you wanted to.
Well, and she even says on there, you know, it's kind of like a guideline and have fun with it. You know, change colors more often, you know, go back and forth, whatever, however you want to work it. But I am quite happy with how that's turning out.
That's so cute.
Isn't it? It's going to be so adorable. So, yep. So that's that. I have one more, which I just started yesterday. Now this one, I do not have the printed pattern, so I'm just going to show you the picture on the iPad. I've been using, in case you guys are wondering, because I'm showing it on here, I've been using my iPad and using the Knit Companion app, and it's really nice because you can mark where you're at, you can make notes on it, and you can have various patterns going. There's a row count. There's 4 row counters along the side. I'm really enjoying using it. So the pattern that I'm doing now is Gray Sky Shawl by Naomi
Bruet.
Bruet. I'll try to move the picture so you can actually see it. Her name on there.
And this is one that you've posted on our Instagram before.
This is a free pattern. on Ravelry. So I just started it yesterday. But I got quite a bit done, guys. It's being housed in my Alice bag that I made. And for the yarns, what I am using, and this is actually funny, this is Old Man Winter, which is by Arkansas Yarn Co. And it came with this Advent calendar. This was the full skein. Look at that glitter, guys. And then I am using the Knit for Brains colorway, also on Sparkle. Isn't that gorgeous wound up?
Yeah, I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, that's our Knit for Brains.
That's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Get my needle koozie off so I can actually show you guys, right? Hold on, I got a lot of ends. Well, I've been carrying up the yarn where I can, but if it goes too many rows, I do not like to carry it up.
Yeah.
Look how pretty this is, guys.
That's pretty. You're going to like this one.
And at the bottom, okay, is my F-bomb from Ann Tudor. And the reason why I put that on there was, I don't know if you noticed on the bottom of the pattern, it goes all gray, and there's this really delicate lace work. So I thought the F-bomb was perfect for the upcoming lace. But it's a really cool pattern. So you've got like a lace mesh section. And then up here you have this cute little details going across here as well. So far I'm really loving it. And this was just...
It's a free pattern.
Started last night.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's cruising right along. So I think it's going to be really pretty. And it is a asymmetrical curved triangle shawl. So yeah, I'm really liking this one. We'll see how it goes when I hit hit that bottom lace border. She recommends using a lot of stitch markers, so I might have to actually do that this time. I'm kind of bad about that. So I've gotten a lot better with the lace, though. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That's been kind of what I worked on all last night. I brought it with me to a knit thing, and I also brought like 4 other projects because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this while I'm there, and because I was just starting it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I get bored, so I brought other projects to work on. I thought, well, maybe I'll finish those socks. And yeah, that didn't happen. I worked on this the whole entire time. Then came home and sat back down on my couch and worked on it some more. And worked on it right away this morning, too. So definitely am liking it. And who doesn't love a free pattern?
I love free patterns. That's the first thing that I go to when I'm looking for a pattern is I go to the free ones. Because if I can find a free one, that's amazing. And then if I don't find one, then I'll go to the paid ones.
I don't mind paying for one, but sometimes what I have found, I have purchased a couple patterns and because I really loved them or whatever. And then when I actually purchased the pattern and I got into it,
you don't like it.
It wasn't something I was going to end up doing, or it wasn't something I felt comfortable doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not to say in the future I won't knit them, because I mean, with each project, your skills and your knowledge and stuff are growing. That's part of why I enjoyed my sister shawl so much, because I did learn a lot of new techniques. And I wasn't afraid to sign up for theirs, even though it was a mystery, because with each clue, they recorded a video of anything that they thought would be tricky. And if you still had questions in their group, you could ask on there. So, yeah. And within the group, other people also put up other videos on little tricks and tips and stuff. So that's our whips.
No, it's not.
No? You got another one?
Yeah, I told you. I have 2 of them. And then you just kept on going.
You said 1. Okay, sorry.
I said 2.
I think at first you said 1, and then you changed to 2, and I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I paid for this pattern. This is the What the Fae by Andrea Mallory from Drea Renee Knits. Yeah, this is going. And I tried to get my fading section done so I didn't have 2 strands but I have two. And it's a little hard to show because these are not the needles that I want to use. But anyways, and that's the, okay. Okay, I promise, guys. So this is the brioche section. It is all done. I am done with the brioche. Yeah, so the green is the top, and then it goes down, and it fades into the pink. And then you start the garter, and then you just kind of like reverse the fade. That is on the back. So that's my back one. So pretty much from here, it's going to go, and then like there will be like a section of green all the way at the bottom, I believe. I believe it's like the opposite. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm pretty much like halfway through it. Maybe. I don't know. Takes me like...
It's a big one, I know that.
Takes me like 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. And there's not that many. I think I'm only in like the 300s of stitches right now.
300's a lot if you ask me.
But
that's the point where you're knitting and you're like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever because it takes so long to get across the row.
At the end of this section that I'm on now, I'll have 373 stitches on the needles. But by the end of the entire thing, 569.
Ugh.
And then there's an I-cord bind off, which that will take like 5 hours.
Any bind off with that many stitches.
Yes.
That's like my least favorite part of knitting. Even with socks, I'm like, oh, I gotta bind off.
God, I hate binding off.
I mean, in socks, how many stitches you have? 48, 64,
and it takes forever.
And yeah, it takes forever.
I don't understand why it takes forever.
I don't like binding off.
There needs to be an easier binding off.
You know, all you people that don't like weaving in ends, I don't mind weaving in ends if you want to bind off my projects.
All right.
We'll start a swap.
Yes. Bind off, I'll weave in. But yeah, so brioche did amazing, and I can't wait to have this done. I was kind of upset with when I was done with the brioche because this pink right here has cashmere in it. And it was so soft, and you know, I was working with both yarns, the gray and the pink at the same time for the brioche, and then it just drops down to the gray. And the gray is soft yarn, but compared to cashmere, you know, it's nothing. Like, it feels like poo.
Lori, she's shopping and couldn't find something, but I just got a message that said, I found it.
I didn't care.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay.
Now that is our whip section.
Yeah. All right, should we do, really quick before we do our acquisitions, because I piled all my shop stuff on top of my acquisitions, we're going to go through some new shop things. I gotta wait for
my Alice bag.
I gotta wait for Alisha to finish because I gotta hand her things. You know, you pile it up. All right, so we're gonna have a few totes in the shop. They will, I plan on updating the shop today, so they'll be in there by the time you guys see this. This is the first tote. I love this blue.
I like this one.
Handles, and on the inside is navy. And yes, even with the tote, you do get a needle keeper.
And what is this made out of?
That's our thing. Inside and outside are canvas.
So this is a sturdy bag.
And it is a pretty good sized bag.
It's about the size of like the large knit bag.
When I designed this, my plan was, because you notice there's no closure or anything like that, this is a good bag as you're running out the door, if you're going to knit night, if you're going to the doctor's office. You could grab a couple of your project bags, fling in there and your wallet, and you're out the door.
Yeah.
That's kind of what my thought process was when doing these.
I think so. Straps are also...
Those are cotton weave straps.
Okay.
The next bag I'm going to show you is actually like a nylon strap. Still, inside and outside of this bag is canvas. Has the cute little owls on the outside. And on the inside, I went with a nice pink and matching needle. Oh, that was funny. The owl's like,
they don't go peep, they go whoo.
So that's that. Now,
how many layers does it take to get to the center?
The one that Alisha has, the blue one, there is only one of those. There will be 2 of the owls. Two. This next one I'm going to show you, there is only one of them. And I guarantee you, if it does not sell, I will be keeping it.
I give you 2 hours. Next, not sold in 2 hours, I'm taking it down.
No, I'll give them a day. Now, this one is the cotton handle again. And I canvas both sides, and I just adore this fabric. It is so pretty. And it's almost like a canvas burlap.
Yes. At least that one is.
And
these aren't.
Pink on the inside. Okay. And then I have one more of the owl bags. We're going to be opening a new section in the shop. It's going to be called Blemished. Okay. So I completed this whole thing. Went to iron it. Guys, I hit the nylon strap. So I would not
sell it for full price.
Want to sell this in the shop for full price. There is nothing wrong with it.
It melted a little.
But you can see where the iron hit it. So there will be a section in the shop that's called Blemished. And anything that I make that isn't up to what I think it should be will be in that section and marked down. So it will all be stuff that, you know, does not affect the function of it. But it might be, you know, small imperfections. So there's that. So that will be in the blemish section. Just want to review because I have been asked by a couple of people about certain bags. Yes, I craft so hard I sweat glitter. I only have 2 of these left, folks.
In what size?
In the medium size zippered bag. This one needs to be re-ironed because I've had it in the bin. Shimmer on the inside even.
Matching cozy to do it.
You betcha. So only 2 left on these. And the other one I've been getting questions about is the Fox and Girl. It is a medium snap bag.
That's adorable.
Only 3 left. And there is no more of this fabric.
None?
None. And I love the inside fabric. It is gorgeous. And it just matches her little bows so well.
It does so good. Matching cozy to boot.
3 of these in the shop, and they're gone.
Medium snap bag.
Medium snap bag. Which those snap bags are so nice for knitting on the go because you can just put your yarn right up through. Alright, so let's move on to some new stuff for the shop. Other than the tote bags. Those were new too. I am going to have 2 of these in there. Only 2. A simple sock or drawstring bag. There is no divider in these. It is not the double Dutch. It's just a drawstring bag. That's the inside print. Matching koozie. Look how good size that is.
That's a good size.
Like I could fit a shawl in there even. Nice and big. Boxed bottom. And this is one of my favorite fabrics. Yeah. Well, I had these in the double Dutch.
My cup of tea.
Yeah. I had these in the double Dutch and the baby Dutch, and I sold out right away on these.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to go ahead and make a couple of the drawstring bags as well. It's just very striking with the pink and the black.
Yes.
It really pops out. Okay, so there's going to be only 2 of those in the shop, guys. All right, next is a new fabric, which I am just tickled over. My balls cheap. They're so cute. So I have a medium-sized bag, a zipper bag, and this beautiful inside that matches the golden sheep almost perfectly.
Yep.
So pretty. And of course, as always, It does come with the needle keeper. So this one is the medium size. I only have one. That's it, guys. One of these. So if you're interested, make sure you go right away. But for you sweater makers, and I almost want to keep this one too, but I'm going to sell it. I have the sweater size bag in it. And it is so stinking cute.
When we say sweater size, we mean a full...
Yeah, a full sweater. Yeah. My bags, and people know that have purchased them, and if you go in and read the reviews, my bags are big. Without a doubt. Even my small bags are big. Mm-hmm. They're more like other makers' mediums.
Yep.
Needle keeper. And you can kind of see, I'm going to see if I can, look how huge that thing is. And it does, again, have a boxed bottom. I love this one. It's so pretty. And only one. And then I have one of the drawstring bags as well.
That's cute.
Isn't this adorable? And I use the interior fabric as the drawstrings, which I thought was really cute. Just because it really ties together well.
I told you that color would be good.
Yeah, when I'm shopping, because I like Alisha to pick out a lot of the stuff, and this particular time I was just running on my way home from work, so I'm sending her pictures and we're texting back and forth, but look how nicely that matches up. One of these. Okay, so that's all for bags, but we do have, as you notice, we added tote bags, a limited amount. We are also going to start adding in some stitch marker sets, guys. Now these are probably going to be a little bit, you're usually better at showing these, so why don't we switch. These are going to also be added into the shop. And what they come with is 4 stitch markers and then 1 progress keeper. This particular one she's holding up is the teapot one. That's really cute. And then the next one is, and I have 2 different versions of this. This is my pink sock set. So it has the pink beads with the sock as the progress keeper.
Yep, I saw it.
Now the second one of the socks is the sock progress keeper, but it's the blue stitch markers, and they are very glittery blue beads. I was going to say, does it help if I dodge out?
No.
Next is a sheep set. I love this set. The beads are beautiful. The sheep, which you can't see right now, is the progress keeper. And then it has green and like a turquoise blue shimmery bead as the stitch markers. Oh, this one might be one of my favorites too, though. I just like them all. This is the yarn ball set. The progress keeper is a yarn ball with knitting needles going through it. And then the stitch markers are a red bead with a silver, like it's kind of a, what would you call that? A silver black, I don't know, it's silver metallic?
Yeah.
In the center of them. All right. My pink set. I'm just kind of leaning out. I think it does help. So the big bead, which is kind of hidden right now, is the progress keeper. And then there's 4 of the coordinating colored beads as the stitch markers. And last but not least, a blue set, because you guys know I like blue. What is the progress? Okay, that's the progress keeper right there. And then the blue, which almost reminds me of like the sky, the way it's blue and white, are the stitch markers. So these sets are also going to be added into the shop by the time this is broadcasted. And you do actually, I don't know if you guys noticed or even Alisha noticed, They're attached to the card with a light bulb stitch marker. Some of the light bulb stitch markers have like little beads that coordinate with the set. So you can also use that light bulb stitch marker as a with your knitting as well. So that's shop stuff. Let me get this off my lap and we can move on to acquisitions. I know you guys always look forward to that. You got stuff?
One.
Oh. Well, you want to go ahead and just do it and get it over with, and then I can just go like crazy?
This one is new to me. And I ordered it because it's Philip's favorite. I went on about saying that we were binge watching The Office last week, and the one part of it he cracks up every single time, and it is Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, which is a quote from Jim to Dwight. And this is a super sock, 400 yards, it's an 80 superwash merino, 20% nylon, 100 grams. And this is from Neely's Knits.
I'll have to check her out.
This is a self-striping.
Did you show it to Phil?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like, I really want to knit him something, but I don't know what to knit him in self-striping besides socks. Because if I knit him socks, he's not going to wear them. So,
guys, if you have any recommendations, make a comment below with any ideas what Alisha could knit Phil other than socks with this self-striping yarn.
Yeah, because it just screams him. I can see him wearing this. It's beautiful.
Well, our viewers are usually very helpful.
Super soft. I would order more of her stuff.
Our viewers are usually pretty helpful, so they might have some good recommendations for you.
See her logo?
Yeah, that's cute.
It's because most of the ones that she does is TV or movie based.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. And it came in a wonderful Walmart Ziploc.
I knew that was going to come out at some point.
I love it. I love Walmart Ziplocs.
Oh, that is hilarious. We're not making fun of people.
I'm not making fun. I'm just so happy with it.
It works, guys.
I like this so much better than all the
crinkly wrapping. Some of those crinkly ones are hard to get into. It's like you need a stick of dynamite.
And then the sound of the sticky when you pull it off. Oh my gosh, it's like waking up. Like
okay, well you
people.
do have one more thing. I also got this as well, but I'll hold off showing mine since Alisha, your Aunt Linda sent a Valentine's gift.
Oh, okay. I need to text Aunt Linda about hair stuff. Oh, that's cute.
And you've never had any of their...
No, this is Gnome Acres, and this is their Valentine's mini skein assortment set. It's 8 mini skeins, 20 yards each, in their house gnome base. So there is Love Schmuv.
I gotta show you.
Love Twoof Woov, Lovey Dovey, Waffles, Mimosa, Zombie Kisses, Do You Love Me, and I Love Ur.
Now there's 8 mini skeins, 20 yards each. I just gotta show you. Oh, I uncurled one of these. Look how cute they are.
That's so adorable.
That is cute. Yeah, and I told Linda you've never had their yarn before, so
and it's in like a little chocolate.
Yeah, you can hear I got mine open, so it's in like a little thing of chocolates, and then on the back, just like when you get the the sorted. Yes, it gives you the diagram.
Those sorted truffles, and then you bite into it, and you're like, ew, this is nasty.
I hate when they don't have a diagram because I'm not brave enough to bite into something if I don't know what it is.
Half of them are like coconut.
Yeah, I don't like coconut. I like the caramels. Oops. So, thank you, Linda.
Thank you, Aunt Linda.
All right. So, up next, where should I go next? Oh, you know what? Let's do these.
Okay.
So, I received a gift in the mail from Lori at Arkansas Yarn Co. And she had these custom made Knit for Brains sock blockers. You guys, seriously? These are from Knitting Left. And they did a fabulous job. They have a Etsy store, Etsy shop. And they do offer custom ones for anybody. Where you can design them, that sort of thing. And then they have cute little sheep ones. And they're very affordably priced.
Yeah.
Really nice, high quality. I was actually hoping to have my socks done so I could display them on there. So maybe by next time, I'll try to get those done, although I do have a lot of stuff going on, so I can actually use them because they are adorable.
And it's nice that the diagram is like going all the way because we don't block our socks.
Oh, I did once.
Yeah. But I have heard that if you do wet block your socks instead of dry blocking your socks, that when there's not holes near the bottom of it, it takes longer to dry. So with the little brains being everywhere, it is actually going to help your sock dry faster. So I've heard.
They're so cute. I mean, they are so sticky. I love them. This is going to be so nice to be able to show our socks on. Now we need to get a pair of socks done. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I got Halloween socks.
Yeah.
I have ones that are waiting for heels to be put in.
We were going so well there for
I started the fade, and everything else can just wait.
I don't know. I've just had. Well, my sister Shaw was kind of the main focus. So, and then
do what makes you happy, and
then I'll have a test knit.
If that's the biggest shawl in the world, just do it.
Just do it. So yeah, love these. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I forget her name. Knitting Left.
Knitting Left.
Yeah, love them.
That's her name. It's on her birth certificate.
Yeah, no. I'm really bad with names, guys. I don't remember things very well. That's just me. Where should I go next? Well, I was talking about Lori. I think I have a couple items from her. I do. So, Arkansas Yarn Co.
I love this one.
This is Party in My Mailbox.
Singles.
A single.
On Sparkle.
On Sparkle. This is a yarn that she created back when we were doing the Get Your Yarn Wishes Granted. She was granting some wishes, and she developed Party in Your Mailbox.
I want this.
And guys, it is so pretty.
I want that.
You hear this? I'm going to have to guard this.
Gosh, I want that.
And she does have some of this in her shop still. I don't know if she has the single, though.
I'll take DK Sparkle.
She has, does she have the hat kit in there of this?
I'll take that, too.
I think so. So that's that one. And I have another one from her. With a pom-pom.
It's the biggest pom-pom in the world. It's as big as a bunny.
Is that not awesome? I mean, look at it. And look at the little tinsel glitter. Yeah, I kind of feel like a cheerleader. Ah. Okay, you want to hold my pom-pom? Yes.
I want this one too. This is in my cart right now. Both of these.
This is Lori's 2018, and look at the little pink 2018 Progress Keeper that she hooked on there. How cute. It is beautiful. Look at those colors, guys. This is a hat kit that is in her shop now. Now, something I want to mention about Lori's pom-poms. They have an elastic there. It's like a ponytail. And then she provides you with a button.
So all you do is sew on the button.
Mm-hmm. And then that goes through and hooks around it. That way, when if you need to wash the hat, you can remove the pom-pom. Yeah,
my pom-pom on my jelly bean hat, I left the ties long. Mm-hmm. I didn't cut them because I was like, if I have to hand wash this,
you need to. I
don't want to lose.
You want to make it naked?
Gosh, yes. And this would be a semi-striping.
Mm. It's a DK. Sorry, if we didn't say that. It's a sock.
I think this might be a semi-striping.
It is gorgeous. Look at that, guys. This one is also available in her shop right now. She has just the skeins of it, and I believe she also has the hat kits, which would come with your pom-pom.
I want this.
And who does not want a fun pom-pom like this? I mean, really? It's beautiful, isn't it?
I really don't need it, but I want it really bad. I'm dead serious. Both of these items are in my cart, and I've for weeks now, and I'm just like, no, you don't need it. I didn't buy yarn for 6 weeks.
I'm just getting such a kick out of this pom-pom because it's just so. You do have a Knit for Brains Team Alisha hat kit coming.
Oh, cool.
So, which you guys will get to see. So, yeah, love this. So, that was my Lori's section. Let's do Haley. Halesby Handmade. And I got cute little, oh my goodness, look at the doggy. I didn't even see that. So we got little progress keepers. That's her information there. And you guys, I know I've ordered from her before. Well, she's in this blue phase right now, and it's killing me, Haley. There's another one she just posted. I really feel like I need. Want.
There's no need. There's definitely no need.
So this one I purchased on worsted weight, and it is Spell in a Bottle. Look how pretty that is. Oops. So there's all different tones of blues. There's, would you say that's brown? There's some black.
Like rusty.
Black.
It's some navy blue.
Some navy blue. I love it. It's so squishy.
Yeah, hers is really squishy.
She has really squishy yarn. This is just beautiful. Yeah, I was quite... And I knew I would be because I've ordered DK from her before, and I was quite happy with it. It was really, really pretty. Yeah. So, really like that one. Then, what else have I got in here? Oh, I got a gift from one of my knitting friends, so I'll show that. A Stuck on You push pin. So this comes with, I don't know, it's like 75. Oh yeah, 75 push pins, and you have to actually
push them in.
And they come walled, so that you end up getting that. So I have to put it together yet, and then maybe we'll sit it up here and show you next time, or whenever I get it together. And then she also got me Madeline Tosh DK Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
I like that.
Is that not gorgeous?
That's really pretty.
It's a really pretty fall color. I think that would make a gorgeous hat. I really do. Or gloves. I don't know.
I'd make a sweater out of that.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty too. But yeah, love it. Okay, next we're gonna move back to Molly Klein Designs. So I did place an order with Molly Klein Designs. I'm gonna show her card here, and if you guys notice, I just want to mention, because I know things are very hard to find on Etsy, Molly Klein Designs is all together.
All together. No spaces.
Together. No spaces. So she does a lot of different things. She has project bags, DPN cozies, sweet tea yarns, hand dyed, that's her yarn, progress keepers and stitch markers, and she also does soap. All natural. She kind of dabbles in everything, and she has a podcast.
Yes, she does.
So she had posted a yarn, and she had put on there that there was only going to be one skein of DK. And of course I was not fast enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, and I wasn't sure if I had missed it or she hadn't posted it or whatever, so I had messaged her, and she's like, no, it's sold already. I was like, oh, okay. So I went back into her shop, just because, like, I don't know, I felt like I needed to try her yarn. I wanted to, experience it. So I found another one that I ordered. And her tags are so cute. Look at her little tag. Sweet Tea Yarns. And this one is on her Darling DK base. 240 yards, 100% superwash merino. And it's called poodle skirt. And that is really fitting for that name. And it is really pretty.
It is really pretty.
It's really pretty. Well, in the meantime, so I ordered this. She then messages me and says, I could do you a custom order for that other one. Well, okay. So I got that one too. And that one is also on her darling DK, and it is called At the Hop.
You got a theme going on, Mom.
I know, right? Isn't it beautiful, though?
It's really cute.
It really is. I love it. It is really soft.
That is soft. That's a
really
good base.
Soft. Yeah, it's a nice darling DK, and that's so cute. Like her names and stuff are fabulous. These almost.
Well, they're from the same collection, so they're sisters from different misters.
They look really cute together. Sisters from You are so hilarious. These just came this morning. I was like, and I was tracking the package because I was like, oh, I wonder if it's going to get here in time. And
I mean, it's not that far away.
Yeah. Well, for it being as close as it was, it did take a little bit. Our mail service is not very fast. I mean, let's be honest. It's got to go here, there, and everywhere. And, you know, I'm not a typically, and Alisha knows this, a green person.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is really pretty, and it's almost to the point of a borderline aqua.
It's more of a mint.
Yeah, mint. Yeah. So I think that's why I like it. Now, if it was like a green girl, I'm just not a green girl. So, Sweet Tea Yarns, and that's Molly Klein Designs.
All one word.
All one word. Okay, we're almost to the end, folks. I think I got one more. Oh, she also sent me a sucker. Team Heart. I like a good sucker. All right, so my next one is from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed Donna. And she sent one of my favorite hot cocos. I like raspberry, but I just discovered this one, and it's really good. Arctic White. Which at first I didn't know because it looks like milk when you mix it up. You were here that one day, you're like, what is that?
I'm like, what are you drinking? It looks like a protein drink.
And I'm like, no, it's hot cocoa. It's good though. And a little butterfly stitch marker. And this is her, oh my gosh, I'm like bombarded. Hold on here. Let me get this off my lap. This is her Fairy Glimmer Club for February. It's called Realm of the Fairies. And she went very springish.
Yeah, she did.
Very pretty. It's got that mint color in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Some lavender. It reminds me, to me, it's Easterish.
It looks like a pastel Mardi Gras.
Oh, yeah. It's very pretty. And I was always, and I swear I think this is even softer than
normal.
Yeah, don't you think so?
Well, it's probably because of how she dyed it.
Yeah.
Or how she cooked it.
Cooked it. It's really pretty. So, yeah, that was her monthly Fairy Glimmer Club. You guys know I've been doing that for quite a while. And we had done her Fantastic Beast one before.
Mm-hmm.
She right now, and I jotted down some notes because I don't want to misquote. She has a new club, and it is a Harry Potter club.
Woohoo!
And it is going to be off of all of the books.
So, 7.
So, 7 months. You purchase them monthly. She's only going to have like 20 spots each month.
Mm-hmm.
She has it on all of her bases, including her glimmer. She has it on all her sock bases, and she has it on worsted weight. I did actually just order the worsted weight one. If you purchase all 7 months, on that last month, you're going to receive a Harry Potter yarn koozie, which is kind of cool. Because I usually end up buying all the months. I mean, I've been buying this since she started. I'm not sure. I've lost track.
It's been
quite a while, yeah. I mean, I have like a whole Donna collection. So, there's that. Is there anything else? So, I didn't show you her tag, so you know, Crystal Skies, hand-dyed. And I also wanted to mention, because I'm not sure if we have or haven't before, Donna, Crystal Skies, hand-dyed, Donna and her daughter Amber also have a podcast. It's called Hurley's Hand Dyed. So you guys should check them out as well. Sometimes they're together in one location because they do live quite a bit away. During this weather, needless to say, they're just doing it together from their separate homes. They do a drawing every episode for a prize, which is really nice. Mm-hmm. And they usually have a lot of projects to show. They show stuff that's gonna be in both of their shops because Amber has a shop as well. She dyes yarn. She does some sewing. Oh, and they always share their wish purchases with us. Mm-hmm. They've been doing a food thing lately. Mm-hmm. Which they're brave, because if I don't know what the package says, I don't know if I'd try it. Depending on how it smelled, because they got stuck with some fish ones there for a while. So, that's that. Do you have anything else, honey?
No.
What have you been up to? You have anything exciting to tell them?
Oh, I did have some fun. A fun weekend, I suppose. It was fun 2 weeks, actually. We had a party at the dance studio for Miss Pat. So we had a large pizza party and cake, and I say holla to any pizza or cake. So they're like, can we have a party? Sure. They're like, you want pizza?
That's funny, because I'm not a pizza person, and I never eat cake.
Yeah. So... pizza and cake. So yeah, we did that. That was a party. That was fun. And then one of the girls at the studio, who I've known since I was probably 13 or 14, she turned 21 this past week. So she came down and we went to the wine bar. And we had a whole bunch of wine and wine slushies and hot wine and cheese and fudge, and whew, it was just wonderful. So, and then she hasn't seen the house yet, so she stayed over at the house and whatnot. And then Saturday, me and Sam went up to Chicago, and I went to Lush because I love Lush. We bought some Lush stuff. And then we went shopping a little bit for face stuff because why not? And then makeup because makeup.
As you can tell, we are so the opposite.
But there was a David's tea.
Yeah, why didn't you bring me back any tea?
I have tea at home.
Or a mug. Did they have the
No. Okay, there's 2 shops in Chicago, one in Water Tower Place and then one on Michigan Avenue. And they had a little bit of different stuff, but basically the same. But there's no sheep mugs. The one that they have right now is a bumblebee that changes to floral prints.
I really want one of the color changing sheep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You can try online because they don't have it in the store.
Yeah, I think they're all gone now.
Yeah, that's what they pretty much said. But we saw that and I was like, David's Tea, I'm going in there. And then I saw it at the Water Tower Place. I'm like, going in now.
I had some flavors I wanted to try.
Definitely
too,
going in.
Let me know.
I'm sorry. So
I see how you are.
Me and Sam tried cotton candy, which
no, I wouldn't be one.
I got Magic Potion and cotton candy to take home. But I got it as a iced latte, and she got it as a hot latte. And it's sweeter as the hot, but whatever. It was really good. It was really good. I loved it. I want to go back to Chicago just for David's Tea. But anyways, point of the story.
One closer.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
Where?
I'd have to look it up again. One of the brooks.
We're going. because it is so, I loved it.
Yeah, there is one closer.
I loved it so much. I got one then, and then when we walked back to the train station, I got another one. I got something else. I don't remember what that one was called. Anyways, so reason why we went up there was to go see a play called Potted Potter, and it is a 80-minute play that goes through all 7 of the Harry Potter books, and it is a 2-person play. It's a parody, so pretty much the 2 guys, one of them is obsessed with the book and one of them doesn't know anything about the book, and they're going to tell you all of the books. They play all the characters and they narrate it. And it's hilarious. Sam was like, I'd go back and see it again. It's really good. So if it comes to your area, try to go see it because it was good. It was really good. Then we shopped some more. We went to Dylan's Candy Bar and I got a cotton candy margarita. And man, was it strong and sweet and wonderful.
That was the thing that you put on Instagram and Facebook where they put the cotton candy in it and it was like...
Yeah, Sam got one that does that and it was like watermelon Sour Patch.
What is with you and cotton candy? You are just like your father.
God, I love cotton candy. I love the smell of cotton candy. I just love cotton candy. Well, I wanted to get the birthday cake one and they're like, we have birthday cake, but we also have cotton candy. I'm like, what? Stop it. And I was like, put that birthday cake to the side. I want the cotton candy. So, yeah, that's what I did. But, yeah. And then I got some Garrett's popcorn.
Oh, that's a given. She always does.
Got some Garrett's popcorn because you...
That you do have to go to Chicago.
Well, no. You can just go to O'Hare Airport.
Well, yeah, that's true, too.
I feel like there's another one somewhere else.
I think so.
We had Cheesecake Factory, even though I probably would have... We should have gotten Giordano's or Lou Malnati's.
Yeah. Oh, you should have went to the Lou Malnati's or whatever.
Lou Malnati's, but Giordano's is closer. And it's still good. But Lou Malnati's is better. Buttercrust. Chicago-style pizza is the only pizza. It's the best pizza. You hate pizza, but I love pizza.
No, I don't hate pizza. I'm just not a huge pizza eater. And the pizza I like is just very simple.
Yeah. Like you would like a flatbread. A flatbread
My favorite pizza of all time is not at a restaurant. Casey's General Store. They have my favorite pizza.
It's disgusting.
No, it is good. It is loaded with so much sausage and cheese, and it's ooey, and
I can't have sausage or Casey's pizza because when I was a teenager, she would order it all the time.
And if you buy 10, you get one free.
Exactly. Exactly. Now you understand why I still can't have Casey's pizza.
I don't get it very often anymore because of your dad and his watching what he eats. So, yeah. His thing is Chicago dough.
And that's a local chain.
We had to go there.
A local chain.
We had to go there the other day for his celebration because his A1C number came down.
Yeah.
And
see, I need some monocles.
I went because it made him happy. But I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's food.
My husband right now wants me to cook everything possible. Which I don't care for.
I've been cooking a lot. I cook every night. And then after I get done cooking dinner and we eat, if he's working the next day, I pack his lunch. I pack his breakfast. And I've gotten smart, though. Mm-hmm. When I do that, I pack 2 days at a time. So the next night, I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. He's been bugging me for a few days for chicken breast, and he found the biggest package of chicken breast possible.
Oh, does he want the ranch ones again?
Yeah. The chicken breasts are like this big. There's about 4 of them in the package. He's like, it's only $12. I'm like, he's like, is this correct? Is this the correct price? I was like, yeah, that's the correct price. I was like, there's still chicken breast in the freezer, though. And he's like, but this is a great price, and look how big they are. Look how giant they are. And I was like, fine, just put it...
Did you get a giant-sized bottle of ranch dressing?
Just put it... I have 2 bottles of ranch, so we should be okay.
They do, it was funny, because she had asked me the one time, because I had made it, gosh, that was years ago ranch chicken breast. And I didn't even think, I didn't know the exact recipe, but I knew,
I just wing it.
I told her, just wing it. I mean, it's basically...
You cook skillet with ranch dressing.
She dumped ranch dressing in.
Yeah. Just enough to oil it up.
You brown it on each side, and then you put cover it with a lid.
Which I don't have a lid, so it takes it longer.
Well, yeah, because if you put the lid in, then it cooks like from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little quicker. You don't have a lid with your new pan set?
I do now, but I haven't cooked chicken since the new pan set. But, yes. But I might make myself a salad to go with, because I might have like a chicken bacon salad, because I'm going to cook bacon too. Because he doesn't eat bacon, but I love bacon. So when I make him chicken, I usually make myself bacon. So he enjoys something and I enjoy something. So I'll probably do that and make some potatoes and some biscuits and some green bean casserole. And
do you even eat the chicken?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't think so. Because she's really picky about... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. We didn't have plans. I originally thought, since it's Monday, it's Margarita Monday, that we might go for Mexican, but... with the snowstorm coming, and...
There ain't no snowstorm.
He's supposed to be meeting somebody at 5, and I'm not waiting that long, so I might just make him his little pizzas at home. I don't know.
Yesterday was pizza day because it was Super Bowl day.
And I didn't have pizza. I had Arby's.
I made Phil chicken sandwiches for lunch, and then he said, when I got home from work, he goes, "So are you making pizza?" Like, it's like 11 o'clock. I was like, "I'll make you sandwiches." And I was like, "Pizza is for football, and football doesn't start until 5:30. He's like, "Oh, well, I want pizza now." I'm like, no. Pizza is for football. Gotta wait. And then you had to watch This Is Us afterwards and just cry the entire time.
Her husband can eat.
He had 4 chicken sandwiches and 1.5 frozen pizzas yesterday. Plus, he also ate all of my leftovers from the Cheesecake Factory for breakfast. So he had a large fry from Cheesecake Factory and also almost an entire serving of fettuccine Alfredo. That's in one day.
He can really eat.
I don't know where he puts it.
Yeah, so I haven't had much going on. I've been working and knitting, doing stuff for the shop. Mm-hmm. Went to a non-Super Bowl party last night, which was basically just our knit group getting together.
I know I watched football, so
football was playing in the background, so some of them kind of watched it here and there, that sort of thing.
It was actually a good game, and that doesn't happen too often.
Actually having trouble getting out to go there because little Moo Moo thought she was going to come with me.
Understandable.
And the last probably about week and a half, her vision has gotten a lot worse. So she's been running into cabinets, the stove. Brett got a big box delivered the one day, and I set it down next to our island in the kitchen. She ran into it 6 times. Thankfully, you guys seen her. She's really small. She doesn't move fast, so like when she runs into things,
it's just like
it's not painful. Yeah. The other morning, it was the other morning. I let her outside, go to the bathroom, and she always, when she's done, will come to the door and scratch. I'm like, why is that dog not scratching? Why is the dog not scratching? And then I kind of heard something, so I opened the door, and like, this is the door. She was over here, which is like the side of the house.
Scratching on the side.
Scratching. And I'm like, move over here. So I had to like go out there in my slippers and pick her up and bring her to in front of the door. Because she couldn't find it. So yeah, it's getting pretty bad. So we're going to have to make sure that we don't move stuff in the house.
Yeah. The puppy bowl. Did you watch the puppy bowl?
Thankfully, she is usually, with the exception of going to the groomers, is always in her own house. So, because like she definitely couldn't go somewhere where she's not familiar.
No. Did you watch the puppy bowl?
No.
It was so cute. They had a 3-legged golden doodle named Sadie.
Was that the one that was like all the rescues? There was some dog show that they were doing that was like...
It's not a dog show, and it's the 15th one that they've had, and it's called the Puppy Bowl.
No, that's not what I was thinking then.
And they're all from shelters that are adoptable or fosters.
Yeah, maybe it is.
And it's on Animal Planet every single year before. And they have... It's It's amazing. It's just puppies running around, and it's adorable.
That was on yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked yesterday.
Me too.
And then
And today.
Came home at 8, and I finished that hat really quick before I went over to Jones. So.
And tomorrow. And Wednesday. And
Alrighty,
Thursday.
so
and Friday.
I think that's everything we have. We've just been kind of jabbering.
Yeah. Jib jab.
Jib jab. So, yeah. Reminder, hatathon.
Hatathon.
Get to knitting, get to crocheting. You can enter as many as you want. Like we said before, we're going to have prizes drawn from each thread. We're going to have a prize for
chatter.
Probably chatter. We're going to have a prize for whoever knits or crochets the most hats. The more entries we have, the more prizes we'll give.
Yeah, so, you know, keep on sharing them on Instagram, using the hashtags, you know, linking them to us, tagging us as well. You know, that way your friends, if you know podcasters, you know, tell your podcasting friends too that they should get, you know, you promote it, you know, help us give more prizes, get the word out there for the hatathon.
And yes, you can enter into other people's knit-alongs. Yeah. We don't care at all, as long as they don't care.
Yeah, just like it, Girls in the Yarn Cafe, they're doing the It's Not For You. So if you're knitting a hat for yourself,
Kay is doing...
And then you can enter it into Kay's as well.
The Selfish Knits.
The Selfish Knits.
Right now, there's all different charity knitting that is needed. So that's
you can
another
also
good thing.
Donate if you're making baby hats for February, the red baby hats for preemies. Those can be entered in as well.
You can also, if you're doing adults hats, once a year, I can't remember what, it's before Christmas, November, something like that. Dramatic Knits does their hat thing. It's Knit It for Comfort Chemo, where they collect all the hats, and they have this thing with... For every so many hats that are entered, they add another prize. They do that every year, so you can always knit hats and put them to the side for that as well, because I don't believe there's a time frame at all for that, because I know he's already knitting some.
Yeah.
And that's a really good cause, so...
I mean, if you just want to donate hats to donate hats, do it. Everybody needs a hat, because no matter what time of the year it is, it's usually cold somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah. Anything else? That's it. I think we're good for this time. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. We should have, hopefully, some more finished objects.
I want my fade to be done.
Yeah, you'd have to really, really work on it.
I'm halfway there.
My test knit will be done. So my next hat will be done. I know for sure. And possibly Michelle. I'd like to say those socks, but I promise nothing.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Because I had other things that came up. So, alrighty. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.